general, uh, that animal names and everything, all of that
So
covered here and there.
were you solving the workbooks that have been prescribed for IMO? Hi, Gunjan.
We did not do that, but we picked. I picked few questions from them, and we did not the exact workbooks, but we did
Okay,
few things. I
sure.
frankly could not give a lot of time during summer break. That was a hectic
So,
time for me for work, and
yeah.
now I think कि 2 महीना waste हो गया, कुछ कर नहीं पाए हम लोग, वो घर में बैठे बैठे बस drawing कर रहे हैं.
Don't think that everything adds on to it, but if we do all these rigorous exercises very close to the date of exam, that is going to be more fruitful. Okay, so all keep that in mind as well. Okay, so there's no
So
waste.
I have been so the guilt that I had been getting on for that, so I have been satisfying that, compensating that with buying more books for her because she just loves reading. So I got
Yeah.
her few fun idioms book and all of
Wow.
that. So she uses them, and so that's, she likes
I want
to read all.
I want to tell you something here which can definitely clear you of all the guilt that you have. Okay, if the child is just reading, and if the child is reading for pleasure, you don't need to worry about their academics at all. You can definitely see the progress and the prosperity in their academics as and how the time comes. Okay, because that is something that she is doing willingly. So don't worry on any part. Maths and all kya ho jata hai, they pick it. Okay, so don't, more than anything, I feel it is the interpretation, the reading in Olympiad that changes the game. And since she can do that very well, whenever you start with the workbooks, like I would say, still you have time, plan the weekends and go ahead. All right. Okay. Now we will ask Gunjan, can you tell me all that you've done with me? Or what, like, yeah, you're on mute. You're on mute, Gunjan. Yeah.
So our summers were mostly playtime for us, visiting cousins, playing with cousins. So I'm sure Neve has definitely picked up some good vocabulary words from them. We did not do like sit and study, but was more of, creating stories, talking. So that way, I think there's improvement in his speaking, I feel, because he's picking up from his elder cousins and all. So this is the change I saw during summertime. And Olympiad books we have not yet started. But what we started with those sentence books, my very first sentences, the yellow book and the blue book. So blue book he can comfortably read to somewhat extent. Okay. And in maths he can do everything. Tell me.
Continue. Yeah.
See, tell me, what were you saying?
Yeah, so I am like, you should start with Ladybird ka level 1 or any book which has less, because they will surprise you. He can read that also.
Yeah, he can read the level 1 books. And what I feel like, stories which they know. So they just guess the story. This happens. After reading multiple times, hearing multiple times, they ultimately, start guessing the story rather than going word by word.
Having that interest,
Yes, so I need to train some books for him. I need to get some
another book. इसीलिए जो मैंने दिया था ना, मैंने कभी भी वो स्टोरीज उनको पढ़ाई नहीं है. Like I've shared those princess books. So he really wants to आगे क्या होगा. So he gets tired by the 10th page, but 11th page में he really wants to show that inquisitiveness कि अच्छा मैं कल पढ़ूंगा तब पता चले.
So Ladybird level 1 books I already had with me since my elder ones. So I used to read those books to him when he was young. So remember those stories. He doesn't want to put in effort to read them. So level 2 I thought I'll try that with him. Okay.
Yeah.
And maths, he's comfortable with addition, subtraction, and all that. With the rods and cubes, he can do.
Okay. Okay, great. I want to add here, we also didn't do much. My aim for summer vacation was that because Athar has gone into a different shell because, I was on bed rest or whatever.
Right.
He was in a very insecure zone, and that's the why I tried to spend more time with my mother in Ranchi, and there were a lot of siblings there. So that he
Hmm.
becomes with his own self, he was
Right.
always कि people are judging me around, and I wanted him to come out of that, because उसमें क्या होता है ना कि बच्चे फिर
Hmm.
इतने shy हो जाते, they don't speak up only. So
Right.
my agenda was that, and we are still doing number ones, and later on I'll definitely tell मैंने क्या क्या किया है. So
And
we will
Avni,
start.
that
Tell me.
Athar had sent a video to Neve, remember? The day
Yeah,
they
yeah,
had competition who can read. So that really
yeah.
motivated both of them, I guess, to read more
They
and show
wanted
that
to,
I can read, I can. Huh, he actually timed after that also, like, Mama, time,
yeah,
I'll read. And I'll send to
yeah.
Athar.
इसीलिए वो होता है कि we say that when we work in group, peer to peer
Hmm.
learning, a natural curiosity to reading happens. So guys,
Yes.
what we that Neve and Athar, they were exchanging their videos and they were challenging each other. देखो मैं तो इसको 1 minute में पढ़ा हूँ, something like that, which sort of had a positive impact on me, both the kids.
Yes.
So that,
So it encouraged them also to read more, no?
yeah, absolutely. कि अब वो कहाँ पहुँच जाता. चलो.
Yes.
We will start with Sakhi. Can you tell me what all Evanjali has done in the vacation? And the vacation, I assume, is going on. Yeah.
Actually, Avni, we still have exams to go.
All right.
So yeah, so in the state, the holidays were declared on the day of the exam. So basically, from 1st July, we have exams.
Okay. Grade 1 ka final
Right.
exam.
Yeah, and they're just not in the zone to study. Like she's been really troubling me on that end.
That's okay.
Uh,
Kids won't.
yes, that apart from that, I think she's read a lot. So which books have
Okay.
you read? Tell me. So she's I'll tell you in short. She's based on Ruskin Bond, a few books,
Okay. Very
and
good.
she yesterday 3 days back started with Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Awesome. That's amazing, Evanjali. Good
She
job.
loves the caricatures in that, the drawings.
All right.
Number 36. So she's managed till page number 36. That, and so
Good
she's
job.
been reading mostly, and we were actually away for a vacation for 2 weeks. So
All right.
basically, yes,
Sure.
she was on a safari, so all that she's done is animals. And we've written stories. Yes, we've written 3 stories.
That's wonderful. Cool.
Yeah.
So I also have to share next step here. So
Yes,
ठीक
please.
है. Yeah. So quickly, Radhika, can you tell me all that you've done? And then we have 2 more people.
Hi, Avni. Kian didn't do much. He was in mode of Nani house and then traveling and all. But yeah, I completed the IMO mathematics books with him and he read here and there. But what I
Okay.
felt is like he's able to read a lot, like he's able to read, but he's not able to comprehend. Like he's able to read the questions, but like iska matlab kya hota hai, mama? Like that. But
Correct.
conceptual wise, he was able to do everything. That's not an issue.
ठीक
And
है.
I haven't started with Olympiad English right now, so I have
All
to
right.
start.
No problem. So Kanika, can you brief us about the things you've done? I'm sure it was vacation for everybody, but still I just want to know where kids are currently.
Yeah, Samaira, we did dictations religiously, Hindi and English both. English mainly was sight words.
All right.
So that we did. Reading, she was way back, but now she's somewhere like she can read photograph break कर करके. तो थोड़ा टाइम लगाती है, but पढ़ लेती है जनरल इंग्लिश. मेंटल मैथ्स एस चांद से हमने एडिशन सब्सट्रैक्शन वाला पोर्शन काफी पेजेस करा to make her addition and subtraction sorted, and we started with the time and calendar.
All right.
Maths we have reached till here. English we are done with nouns, article, verb, and adjectives. Comprehend her portion is also okay. Problem is reading. Like reading करने में उसको थोड़ा break करने में time लगता है, तो she gets exhausted.
Correct. I understand. That's with everyone. Okay.
She'll tell mamas how to make you study.
Evanjali, can you just mute yourself?
Sorry.
Right. Okay. So Danish, if you're there, we can. Otherwise, we'll start with the discussion. So for the next 10 minutes, I want everybody to just.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. So sorry.
No problem. No
I was
problem.
just
Tell me.
having a Congratulations.
Thank you. So can you
Yeah.
please brief about Nadia?
Nadia is not doing much. She's not, though she's in second now. You told me to join this group, but the sheets which you gave, math sheet, she's done those. And English reading, she started again with Ladybird only, level 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
So I started with Bonkers with her. She was happy that it is a chapter book, but she reads like 2 pages or 3 pages in a go.
So here I want to add something, Megha,
Yeah.
that start with children's picture book, like all those
Okay.
thin paperback books we have, right? Gruffalo ho gaya, or Eric Carle hai.
I
These
started with Paper Dolls yesterday, Jesse.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
she was able to read that in one go.
Yeah, so don't
Yeah.
just do that. Don't repeat Ladybird because she's going to get bored now. Get another, all those
She
different
herself
chapters.
wants to do that only. I've tried this time to start with some other book. Otherwise, she wants to stick to that because it is too easy. So she's like, I'm done with it in
Okay.
like
That
2-3
can
minutes.
as her independent learning zone, but if she's reading with you, challenge her with new books because she is certainly
Okay.
ready. Yeah,
Okay.
she is ready. Okay.
All
So
right.
yeah, so I am going to share about the things, and I even in between I will ask everyone about their experience because some of us have solved the worksheets and exam papers with children. Okay, so Megha, something I want to keep on adding here for you because our main objective is not that they like. According to me, I don't have that objective that a child should get a gold medal in Olympiad. I believe that Olympiad is a very different mathematical tool which we should take positively because in the long run, when they are in grade 5, grade 6, they're just going to surprise you because of the continuous drilling we were doing from grade 1. So even if she's not appearing for the exam and you're just solving the worksheets, that's going to add a lot onto her over these period. Okay. So I want Nikita, how was your experience with achievers section because it is quite complicated?
Yeah, it was a little difficult. Like, not all the questions he was able to answer, but yeah, some of them he was able to answer them.
All right. Okay, so suppose, I'll just give something here that is abacus interpretation to everybody and how you can rule them out. Like we have these abacuses there. Okay, and then we have plus minus. So writing of equation is also something that we need to work on with children. So what this number is, we have to tell them. Now, there was something very beautiful that I could see that the child can do it in 10 minutes. 10 seconds. You don't even need to solve it out. I want to share the same question with you. If you have your workbook, then it is very good. IMO ka workbook, if you have it with you. So, this is chapter number 1, page 11. Let me take a screenshot. And this elimination strategy is applicable for every chapter. Okay. I just can't see if you can see my screen by any how. I'm just going to write it for you. All right. So let's assume these are the equations. 73 plus 12 is equal to 85. Then 71 plus 13 is equal to 84. And I want to write down the equation for this also because something I have not drawn is the final answer. Okay, so this is in continuation, everyone. So this is what 44, this is 52, this is 52, and you have to find the final answer. So there's going to be a 90 here, and then a 6. All right. So what is the equation? 44 plus 52 is equal to 96. So instead of doing the entire thing, and since it is addition, the child can see कि unit place पे क्या आ रहा है 6. And option में there is just one number, one option like say A, B, and C, which has a 6 in the units place, and that's how they can just do it in 1 second or 10 seconds. Now you will tell me that my child is not mature enough to take this strategy, because definitely it is difficult for them to understand. But if we start teaching them this elimination in this way, they're going to do a lot of things quickly. And that's how there are some kids, grade 1 level, I've seen them finishing the paper in 15 minutes. And this is why, because the parents were teaching them the elimination strategy as well. All right, I hope you got what I'm trying to say. Just give me a thumbs up. Yeah, all right. And then there was some Fishka question, which has 8 plus 9, and then we have another, say, 20 plus 2, and they ask the child to arrange them in ascending order or descending order. Can you tell me, is the child able to do this, and how much time they are taking to do this? Because it has 3 steps. Firstly, the child should have a strong number sense. Uske baad addition बहुत strong होना चाहिए. 9 plus 8. How the child is doing 9 plus 8. How the child is doing 22. So, and then the child has to arrange them ascending and descending. It takes a lot of time. A normal child will take up at least 5 to 7 minutes. And this is just one question. And there are total 35 questions. So as parents, we need to work on the timings. So since 2 of us over here have finished the book, I want to know, Nikita, how much time were you giving on the chapters? How many questions in short were you doing in, say, 30 minutes?
In 30 minutes, we were able to complete 1 chapter.
Okay, that's good. And his attention span must be great.
Yeah, so like for this question, the fish question which you just said, so he was like कि 20 में he didn't add only. He's like 20 है तो ये number तो बड़ा ही है तो ये तो सबसे पहले आएगा ही. So he was like he was not even adding all the fishes.
Yes.
So मतलब वो number देख के he was able to interpret कि ये number तो इससे बड़ा ही होगा तो वो पहले कर दो. मैं बोल रही हूँ कि Shan please add, but he was like कि मम्मा मुझे पता है तो मैं add क्यों करूँ?
Like this is what parents, I want to tell you the difference of thinking in straight line and thinking in round way and coming to the conclusion. So what Shriyan has done is exactly how kids in Olympiad are doing. Okay, agree or not? They can themselves see.
Kyan also did the same, Avni, what I saw.
Yeah. Yes.
Ki, almost same like Shreyan only. And if I ask him also, how did you do? हो गया ना, answer is right, no, like that.
हाँ, they are like कि मैंने आंसर बता दिया तो अब क्यों पूछ रहे हो कि कौन कैसे किया?
ठीक है, अब मुझे ना दूसरे सेट ऑफ पेरेंट्स से बात करना है. So Priyanka, what will you tell me? I'll just tell you why am I telling these two differences, because for certain kids we have to show them this common observation, but with other set of kids they can by default they can see it. Okay,
I will have to show this to her. She's
right.
still there. Yeah.
I'm not sure about Athar because I'm yet to start. With Ayantika, I had to show her. Okay. I want everyone to answer here. Sakhi, Gunjan, Kanika, Megha, tell me.
Nadia is not able to comprehend. Like she will add both and then only answer me.
So, as parents, yeah. So this is what I'm just trying to conclude, that Olympiad doesn't need to do step by step. There's a lot of common application, and that's why only few people can just get it in one go, and the others are struggling. Okay, super. There was another question which I found extremely important at the same time. Number line the concept. So are you working on interpretation of number lines? Number lines, suppose if it is a backward counting, and if I write this is 1, 3, and 2, can the child write the equation for it? Let me give you an example, okay? So this is 10. So can the child say this is 7 plus 3 is equal to 10? or not? I
Yes,
want to.
I tried this number line with Neve, and he can figure it out. Like 7, then 3 jumps makes that 10.
All
So
right.
that is how he
Now,
does it. Jumps
and
is
I want to
addition,
check.
forward jump is addition, backward jump is subtraction.
So
That's the
can he, so can he also write that 7 minus 4 is equal to 3?
Yes, he can.
See, parents, I'm not drawing everything in detail, but I just want to give you a gist about what we need to expect from kids. That, they should know how to write down the equation on number lines, okay, and on abacus, okay. Secondly, if you can open page number 15, there is a number line concept, like it started from 0, it came to 10, and then 1, 2, 3. A lot of hopping is happening there. And suppose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And the question says 10 plus 6 is which of the following number lines? Okay.
Avni, can you show us the book? Like, we don't have it right now. So if you can show us the question.
So can you pin the other Avni here? Like you can see me, correct?
Yeah.
Can you pin that? I can show you this
Okay.
question. Are you able to see it clearly, parents?
Yeah.
Okay, so यहाँ पर लिखा हुआ है 7 more than 10 represents which number line? So definitely solid English understanding, and then addition there. Okay, I will send another link as soon as this gets over. So solid number line understanding, then English interpretation, and also writing down the equation. Do you think your child can do so many things together?
नहीं, currently तो he was like कि when we read the question उन्हें नहीं समझता था हर बार कि what the question is asking, and we need to tell the child कि this is the question. मतलब कभी कभी मतलब बहुत properly हिंदी में समझा के कि क्या, तो भी एक दो बार में भी कई questions नहीं समझते थे.
अच्छा, मैं अभी एक और चीज ऐड ऑन करूंगी कि बहुत बार नहीं समझने के कारण भी और थरो प्रैक्टिस के कारण they end up getting 40 out of 40. I'll tell you why. Some kids can just remember, अरे ये वाला क्वेश्चन ऐसा हुआ था.
Like I remember we solved one question subtraction का pencil वाला in the class. And अब तो वो बस क्वेश्चन देखता ही नहीं, knows कि आंसर ये है. मतलब मैंने कहा पढ़ो तो क्वेश्चन क्या है, तो इसलिए कि मुझे आंसर पता है इसका. So it was just like रट्टा.
Yeah, but इसमें मैं एक और प्रॉब्लम बता रही हूँ कि something that I faced with other set of kids last year. The child was in grade 3. So क्या हो जाता है कि this is a disadvantage. Now there would be merit and demerit of all kinds of kids, right? किसी को photographic memory. So they get overconfident there, and that is where they do silly mistakes. So as parents, we need to be challenging them कि questions can differ, numbers can vary. So okay, that's a takeaway that you can work on. Now, can they interpret 22 ones plus 6 ones is equal to 26? Can they interpret 6 tens plus 20 ones is equal to 80? See, it's so challenging. Can they do all these things?
Yeah.
It's tough. It is tough, huh? I have
also tried this.
Okay. So, okay, now there was something like this. This is Olympiad's favorite question. You will always see it coming. Okay. What would be your observation here, parents? Like, how much ever you know your child, how would be the approach? इसमें कुछ भी नहीं है, but क्या कर पाएंगे, प्रियंका? You think?
Yes. If the numbers are, I mean,
less
numbers
than 10.
will be this one. Yes. Yes.
The number less than 10. She can tell you what is P. She can
Yes.
tell you what is. All right. So
This is from Achievers section, Avni, right? Kyan was not able to do it, so I told him कि ये options लगा के देखो if it is coming or not.
Okay. ये भी बहुत अच्छा तरीका है आपको. This is definitely from Achievers. So maths में, if I write 8 plus 3 is equal to 11, this equation can be written in 4 different ways. Are we aware of that, parents? Just tell me yes or no.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, so
Pavni, can you repeat the question, please?
8 plus 3 is a mathematical operation. It can be written in 4 different ways. Okay? So see, is 3 plus 8, associative property, very easy. Okay? Then it is 11 minus 3, another is 11 minus 8. This is equal to all. These are the 4 equations. Okay? And we do a lot of drilling over here. This is known as addition.
I think you covered this last time.
Yeah, I think so. For some set of students I have. So this example that I'm talking about here is the same thing, that if a child can write 1 plus 3 is equal to 4, he should also be able to say 4 minus 1 is equal to 3. So यहाँ पर he can take, अच्छा 4 minus 3 कर देते हूँ मैं. So the association of subtraction and subtraction and addition should be very clear कि अगर मैं add कर सकता हूँ तो उसके दूसरे फैमिली मेंबर्स को मैं सब्ट्रैक्ट करके भी सेम नंबर ला सकता हूँ. All right. So
Pavni, they call this the fact family in school, I think.
Yes, they call it as fact family. So parents whose kids are in Cambridge board, this is exactly what they will end up doing. So don't worry. This is a part of grade 1, grade 2. But
Pavni,
something
I think MS Chan mental maths has lot of this.
Yeah, they do have.
Yeah.
But they have a different way, but it's present. It is present. Okay, so I will say that 4, 3 and 7, they are part of the same family. Okay, it's going to take a while for them to reach that level, that write 4 equations. Okay, but that's where we have to train them. Now I'm diverting little away from Olympiad, and आप बोलोगे कि इसका जरूरत नहीं है, Olympiad ऐसे भी हो जाता है. But this is where I want to warn you right now. So they will, because we have to understand they are solving it on half knowledge. As an educator here, I want to warn you, they are doing it half knowledge के साथ कर दे रहे हैं. But ये attitude grade 2, 3, 4 के बाद नहीं चलता है. Like I would say, it doesn't work beyond grade 2. And then where we say that silly mistake हो गई और अभी तक the child was doing very well, अब क्या हो गया? So it's better to go slow like a tortoise and cover up everything rather than jumping and aiming for excellence, because excellence should be here, pen and paper में with the concepts. Okay? Another question I'm telling you, but at the same time, please don't stop practicing. Okay? While you're practicing, also be aware that these are the areas I need to work parallel to. I want to ask about calendar interpretation. People, there is a time chapter here. How are the kids taking up calendar problems?
She's doing well, I think. It's been covered in school.
Okay, because they have just crossed grade 1. What about the kids who are currently in grade 1? How are they pursuing the achiever sections of time? You want me to show the question?
Yeah.
Yes,
So I will read it out to you. Deepak's school function is 4 days after third Thursday of December. On which day will he attend his school function? This is the question. How do you target these questions?
So with Shreyan, I had to read the question twice or thrice maybe, and then he was able to do it.
Okay. And there's one most favorite question. If day before yesterday was Wednesday, then what is day after tomorrow? How do you teach that to your kids? इसी में achievers में है ना. This is, now you would not believe, but the question जो है ना, it is getting repeated all the way till 4th grade. IMO, they give this question. So right now they put it in
Very
achiever.
difficult for Kian. Avni, matlab I had to write it down and show him ki aisa, but then I don't think still he has got this.
Hadi. Give me 10 minutes, Hadi. 10 minutes. Okay, so we can do tomorrow maybe? Okay, fine. All right, so I'll tell you how I have done this particular question, and do this same with your kids, okay? It doesn't require any addition, subtraction. So I feel आज भी आप ये start कर सकते हो. So this is today, this was yesterday, and this is tomorrow. They always make this chart. So this becomes day before yesterday, and this is day after tomorrow. Okay, so now when they say that day before yesterday was Wednesday, so this is day before yesterday. यहाँ पर हमने Wednesday लिख दिया है. Now, chronologically, you just need to write Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Now, the challenge is my child can't write so fast of me. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, वो ऐसे लिखेगा तो time ही खत्म हो जाएगा, right? So, if they write Wednesday over here, they can even say Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay, and this is where they are asking the child to answer. I will read my question again. If day before yesterday was Wednesday, then day after tomorrow will be what? And the answer is Sunday. So this is how I do. Okay. So we will rejoin again, guys. Okay. Just check out the WhatsApp group.